So we have got a brand new career high promo with 699 overall masters and a 101 Grandmaster Wilt Chamberlain, who's looking like he's giving out a team platinum boost. That is the post monster boost over there. On the 99 masters, we have got a completely brand new boost with this Anthony Davis, and it is like with the other 99s, giving out an elite position boost over here. The boardman boost is going to be boosting all of those stats on the left hand side up to defensive box out. So all of the boosts on the left hand side of this first page are going to be boosted, and also the offensive and defensive box out are also going to be boosted. That is a total of 13 attributes, making for a very decent boost. But let's go ahead and work out exactly what you can get for free in this promo and what it's going to take to get all of these masters. And we'll take a look at the limited time event. There are 3 separate sections to this promo. There is a finesse section on the left hand side, a power section in the middle, and a strategic section on the right hand side. All of them work in very similar ways. They are just for you to get different types of masters. If we take a look on the right hand side, which is the strategic section, you can see, as with the other sections, there are 2 events to play through. There's this very first one, which is a special event, and you can play through this one once every single day. It's going to cost you 50 stamina, but it's going to give you 300 of the points. So this one is going to give me strategic points. If I played the power one, it's going to give me those power points over there. So 300 points, but it's also going to give you a pack. Now this pack can be very helpful. You're going to get yourself a guaranteed 77 to 87 overall base player, or you're going to get a 10% chance of getting a 90 overall strategic player. Now obviously that's exactly the same chance for you getting a power player or finesse player, depending on what event you're playing through. However, if you do get a 90 overall player, that will help you out quite a bit in the amount of points required to get yourself the Grandmaster, and I'll go into that a little bit later on. But with the base player, if you don't get lucky enough to pull a promo player, the base players can be used in the sets, which we'll go into later on, and also you can just sell them on the auction house to make a couple of coins. But that is going to be very useful to go ahead and play through. All of the events are giving out monthly masters emblems to help yourself out in the new monthly masters. I'll have a video on that later on in the week, so make sure you're subscribed and turn on notifications so you don't miss that one. But you also have a blitz event over here, which you can play through 15 events every single day. Each one of these costs 25 stamina to play through, and you're each going to get 150 points with every single event. Again, this is a strategic one, but it's going to give me those strategic points, whereas this one's the power one, so it's going to give me those power points. What I suggest you do is maybe work out what sort of masters you want to try and get. If there's specific sections you want to try and aim for, then make sure you have that in mind. But if you are trying to go for the Grandmaster, make sure you're playing through every single event on this page so you can get the most amount of points for every separate section. But now let's take a look at how you're going to go ahead and use those points you're getting. And it is by simply pressing on this shopping cart icon corresponding to that section. So you can see over here, the power players, these ones are going to cost yourself 1,750 of the power points. You're going to get a 90 overall select pack, and it doesn't matter at all which 90 overall you're going to pick. And I'll go into why a little bit later in the sets, but it's exactly the same for all of these sections. Each pack is going to cost you 1,750 points just based on those different sections. If we take a look at the sets now, there is another way which you can get yourself some extra points, and that is through this exchange set. This is where you're exchanging for 77 to 81 overall players. Again, you can get them from the events, that special event, or you can pick them up on the auction house or through doing some trade up sets. You can do this set once every single day, and it's going to give you 600 of the points. So there's one for the power side, one for the strategic side, and one for the finesse side over there, each one giving yourself 600 of the points, and each with exactly the same requirements in terms of overall and of course the amount of players required as well. Make sure you're doing those ones to get yourself as many points as possible, and that will get you more and more 90 overall players, which you then use in these trade up sets over here. These ones are going to require 2 90 overall players from the promo and 2 87 plus players. Now you can use past season players if you have got some lying around. They are then going to be put into this set to get yourself a 95 select pack, and this is why I said earlier it doesn't matter what 90 overall player you pick, because it is just 2 players no matter who they are, and you get to put them in this set to get yourself a 95. Now it does matter what 95 you go ahead and select, because if we take a look at the 99 overall master sets, you're going to need to get yourself each one of the 5 specific 95 masters once to be able to go ahead and put them in this set and get yourself 199 select. Now it is a select pack, and they aren't at the playstyle, they are on the news tab. In the select pack, you can go ahead and pick up the master at whatever playstyle you want. This is just based off of what we had in the previous iteration of this promo format, so they might have changed it, but based off of that, when you go ahead and complete this set and get the select pack, you could pick Allen Iverson at any playstyle. Same with Anthony Davis, and same with all of these 99 masters. That's how it worked last time. Hopefully it is the same this time. If I'm wrong, I'll put that in the pinned comment down below. You want to be trying to complete all of these sets at least twice to get yourself both masters for each section. So you're going to get yourself the Allen Iverson and of course the Anthony Davis as well. And the reason for that is if we take a look at the Grandmaster set, you're going to need to get yourself all 6 of those 99 masters, trade them in here, and that will get you your 101 select pack at playstyle select. So you can go ahead and pick up Wilt at whatever playstyle you want. Now you will also get yourself 3 of these master claim back tokens, as it were, and those are basically going to be one for the power section, where you then go ahead and pick Allen Iverson or AD, whatever playstyle you want again. And again, you will get yourself a strategic one to get yourself Trae Young or Westbrook at whatever playstyle you want, and then you'll be able to claim back your finesse masters as well, Donovan Mitchell or that Damian Lillard. Those are what those are for, and you can only get them by completing this Grandmaster set over there. So you get Will and those 3 extra tokens to claim back those 99 masters. So essentially you get those 99s back just by doing these 3 sets once you trade them in to get yourself that Wilt Chamberlain. If we take a look at the store, there are a couple of packs which you can buy to help yourself out, namely this coin pack over here, which is going to give you 150 points of every single section. So 150 power, strategic and finesse points over there. Each one of these is going to cost you 10k coins, or you can watch an ad to make it absolutely free, and there are 5 of those you can do every single day. Now to the left hand side of that, there is a BOGO offer, which is a 3-for-1 offer. Each one is going to give you 1,000 of every single point, and it is only going to cost you 200 NBA cash. You can buy that once every single day. There is another offer for 750 of all of the points, and that is going to cost you 200 NBA cash. Again, later on, I'll go into exactly what you need to spend in order to get this stuff. There's a Boom and Boss pack to get yourself a 5% chance of getting a 95 master, or you're going to get yourself 600 career high points. Aside from that, there are of course money offers. If you're willing to buy any of these ones, you will maybe unlock some stamina, some cash, some more points, players, and of course that VIP event. If you're looking to do that, that's up to you. It's your money. You can go ahead and spend it however you wish. Now let's take a look at all of the calculations, and we'll start off with what you actually need to be able to go ahead and get yourself the Grandmaster, which is that Wilt Chamberlain. So I said earlier, you need to get yourself 6 99 overall masters. So that is 2 from each section of the promo. And then if we look at the 99 overall masters, you're going to need to get yourself 5 95s to be able to go ahead and get yourself 199 master, which means you're going to need a total of 10 95s from each section. And then working our way downwards, 195 is going to require 2 90 overall players. So that is in total 20 90 overall players required for each section. That's 20 90 overall strategic players, power players, and finesse players. And then taking a look at what each 90 overall master costs, it is going to cost you 1,750 of the points to be able to go ahead and get yourself your 90 overall player. So that is in total 35,000 points required for each section. 35,000 finesse points, 35,000 power points, and 35,000 strategic points to get yourself that Wilt Chamberlain. Now in terms of how many points you're going to be able to get, we'll start off with the event, and we'll start off with the Blitz events. You're going to play through 15 of these a day, each one giving yourself 150 points. That is 2,250 points daily, plus the 300 points you're getting from the special event. That puts yourself up to 2,550. But it doesn't end there, because of course in the sets you get an extra 600 a day. That is 3,150, and through the store, through the coin pack, or you can watch an ad to get this one, you will get yourself 150 points, times that by 5, add that onto the daily total. That is 3,900 points every single day. The promo is only out for 6 days, so bear that in mind. That is going to put you at a total of 23,400 points, which means you are quite a way off of getting the Grandmaster. Normally spent your 11,600 points away. However, that doesn't mean it's impossible to get normally spent, and I'll show you exactly how. It is going to require a bit of cash, and we'll take a look at how much cash that is. If we go ahead and look at the BOGO offer, if you buy that every single day throughout the promo, that is going to cost you 1,200 NBA cash, but it's also going to give you 6,000 of each of the specific points. And then on top of that, you will need to buy this pack over here in the top right 8 times to be able to get yourself 8 times 550 points, which is another 6,000 points. and that in total is going to cost you 1,600 cash, and that will close the gap in order to get yourself enough points to get yourself the Wilt Chamberlain. So if you've got 2,800 cash lying around and you're willing to spend it on trying to get Wilt, trying to get those other 99 masters, then you can go ahead and do it by buying all of these packs over here. You need to do that Boga one every single day, and then this one on the top right is going to be required to be bought 8 times in total throughout the entirety of the promo. You can buy 10 of them a day, so you could buy that all in one go on the very first day. It's entirely up to you how you go about spending it or whether you spend it at all. 2,800 NBA cash is definitely gettable, normally spent. If you've been saving up, then it might be doable for you to do. However, if you're not spending any cash, then a good amount of 99s is on the table for you. Be able to try and get yourself them. And of course, a lot of them are at very similar positions. So you might be looking at picking out a couple that you might want to get. And on top of all of that, every single 90 overall that you pull from these special events will then save you 1,750 points. So it may cost you slightly less if you're getting luckier with some of these events and getting those 90 overall players. That is definitely something to bear in mind and might save you a bit of NBA cash if you are trying to get that Wilt Chamberlain. Let me know in the comment section down below which one of these 99 masters are you most excited to get. Are you going to try and go all the way and get yourself Wilt Chamberlain? Let me know that in the comment section down below. Once you get all of these masters though, you might be looking to do some special moves in the game, such as the jelly layup, the step back shot, and a whole host of others. And if you want to learn exactly how you can do all of them and more, go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace!